I lived a hidden life for a long time, and that hidden life was dark, and it nearly killed me. I can't say that I feel like I ever really didn't believe in God, but like the week of my 17th birthday, there was a big church scandal. And so when we ended up leaving the church, my faith fell apart, and my family fell apart too. From the time I was 13, porn was off and on for sure. I don't know how really quickly it progressed from there, but it definitely started a cascade of events. I didn't really start drinking like heavy until after I got married.
I had speculation that he was doing things, but I didn't know what it was.
She didn't know how far away from Jesus I was, because I could put on a good show. I started diving into more of the porn. And she caught me, and I lied. And I was sorry, I just didn't know how to change it. I didn't know how to heal, I didn't know how to fix it. When this secret life of mine is starting to show to her, I'm a different person than who she thought I was.
I just felt like there was a shadow that would just follow him. And I just felt it when I would walk into the house. Things just didn't feel right. That's why I just kept praying for him.
My dad let me borrow a truck to go hunting, and I was just drinking. Stopped a couple different times to get more. Most of the time when you flip a car, you roll it on its side. But I flipped this F-350 end over end into the ditch. Nobody got hurt, not even me. If my wife had been in that truck, she would have died. The passenger cab was crushed in so bad she would have died. And then if our 8-month-old had been behind her, she would have been crushed too. I didn't stop because I thought I got away with it. They didn't know. And yet somehow, it wasn't enough of a wake-up moment that I had to keep digging that hole. Rock bottom was a couple months later. I got just blackout drunk. She walked in on me, almost drowning in the bathtub. Her life was flipped upside down. Nobody ever really thinks, yeah, I'm gonna go get married and my husband is gonna be an alcoholic and an addict and a manipulator and abuser.
The next day when I was talking to him, it's like, okay, what else don't I know? This is your time to like fess up right now. I just blew up. I said, I cannot keep doing this.
So Natalie kicked me out. She said, you go get your crap together or we're done.
I didn't want him to go. I didn't want to be alone with a newborn and a 16-month-old living in my parents' house without the support of my husband who was supposed to be there.
Wow, good job.
We started attending Flatirons, and just like Flatirons would, God started trying to get a hold of my heart.
He started the Herd 90 the day after I kicked him out.
And I would just be like, guys, I need some prayer because I don't feel like a good man. But they said, Jesus says that, not me. They say, I love you and you're a good man. And it's hard to separate, that's who I used to be. Those are the things I did, that's not who I am, that's not how I'm defined. I betrayed God, and he said, come back to me. And for some reason, he had her stay too.
I felt like my life was just shattered. And I just had all these pieces all over the room, and I'm just looking around just like, nothing makes sense. Slowly, I feel like Jesus was just sitting there weeping with me, putting the puzzle pieces back to my life with me. And I do see him putting it back together.
God came and sat with me in that mud. He came and sat with me in that dirt. He didn't say, get it right before you come back to me. He said, I'm gonna sit here with you in it because that's what I'm here for. We're slowly gonna start cleaning it off, but you walk with me before it's clean. You walk with me before it's okay. You know, God's been doing really big stuff in my family's life for the past 2 years.
I still don't even know who I am. I'm still trying to find myself again, on top of being another new mom. I love seeing the relationship that the older two have with Forrest now. Just seeing them like play with him and love him. It feels like we're starting to kind of dream again, and like the relationship that we used to have is gone, but we're building something new, and it feels more authentic.
So often we look at our sin as just this, oh, it only affects me. That's how we lie to ourselves. If nobody knows, it can't hurt anybody else. But that's not the truth. He came to save us from that and to live real, true, intimate lives. And real intimacy is being 100% known.